The Da Vinci Code is a fast paced mystery novel written by Dan Brown. The story begins with the murder of Jacques Zunier, the curator of Louvre Museum in Paris. Just before he dies, Junier leaves behind strange clues, hoping someone will understand the message. These clues include symbols drawn in his own blood and hidden codes. The main character, Robert Langdon, is a Harvard professor who studies religious symbols. He is in Paris and was supposed to meet Junier. After the murder, the police call Langdon to the Louvre, hoping he can help them understand the clues. However, the police, especially a detective named Bezu Fache, secretly suspect Langdon of the murder. At the same time, we meet Silas, an albino monk working for a Catholic group called Opus Dei. He believes he is doing God's work and is following the orders of someone known as the teacher. Silas kills people to find something called the keystone, which is supposed to lead to the Holy Grail, a mysterious and powerful object in Christian legend. A woman named Sophie New, a police cryptologist, arrives at the museum. She is Zunier's granddaughter, but the police don't know this. She secretly warns Langdon that he is in danger and helps him escape. Together, they begin to follow the clues Zunier left behind. Sophie also reveals that she and her grandfather stopped speaking years ago after she saw him performing a strange ritual. One of the clues leads them to the painting Mona Lisa, where they find more hidden messages. These point to another painting, Madonna of the Rocks, where Sophie finds a gold key she remembers from her childhood. Langdon explains that this key is to a secret group called Priory of Zion. He says this group has protected the secret of the Holy Grail for hundreds of years, and people like Da Vinci and Isaac Newton were members. While Langdon and Sophie try to solve the mystery, Silas breaks into a church in Paris looking for the keystone. But he has been tricked, and the object he finds is fake. A nun named Sister Sandrine, who works at the church and is secretly part of the priory, tries to alert the group's leaders. Silas kills her in a rage. Back in Paris, Langdon and Sophie use the key to open a safety deposit box at Zurich Bank. Inside, they find a strange object called a cryptex, which is like a puzzle box that holds a secret message. The cryptex can only be with the correct password. If someone tries to open it the wrong way, the message inside will be destroyed. They believe this cryptex holds the next clue to finding the Holy Grail. The two of them are now running from both the police and Opus Dei. They go to the house of Sir Leigh Teabing, a British historian and Grail expert. Teabing explains that the Holy Grail is not actually a cup, as many people believe. Instead, it is a person, Mary Magdalene, who was supposedly married to Jesus Christ. The secret that Sandre protected was that Mary had a child with Jesus, and their descendants still live today. The church has hidden this truth to protect its power. Teabing joins them on their journey, and together they fly to London, hoping to find more clues. Eventually, they discover that the teacher, who has been guiding Silas and manipulating events, is actually Teabing himself. He believes the truth about Mary Magdalene should be revealed to the world, even if it causes chaos. He had planned everything, including the murder of Zunier and the use of Silas. In the end, Langdon and Sophie manage to stop Teabing and turn him over to the police. Silas also dies after realizing he was being used. Sophie learns that she is a direct descendant of Jesus and Mary Magdalene and that this is the great her grandfather was trying to protect. However, she decides to keep living a normal life, away from fame or religious conflict. The final scenes show Langdon realizing that the true location of Mary Magdalene's tomb, the Holy Grail, is under the Louvre Pyramid in Paris. He kneels down in respect, choosing not to reveal this discovery.